Alright, so we have our last video on graphing ellipses. Our equation is 4x squared plus 3y squared equals 48. Now we start off by noticing that it's equal to 48 and we need it to equal 1. So we divide everything by 48 so that we get that 1 over there. So our new equation, 4 over 48, reduces to 1 over 12. So x squared over 12 plus y squared over 3 over 48 reduces to 1 over 16 is equal to 1. Alright, now first thing we want to figure out is where is our a and where is our b. So we're going to always remember that a is the bigger number, so that's our a squared. This is our b squared. So because it's x squared over b squared and y squared over a squared, this ellipse is going to be one of those vertical ones. Alright, so let's figure out our a and our b value. So we know that b squared is equal to 12 and a squared is equal to 16. Square root both sides. We get b is equal to the square root of 12. Square root both sides over here, and we get a is equal to 4. Alright, now normally we would square root, or probably reduce that square root of 12, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone right now because we use the a and the b value to find our c value for the foci over there. C squared is equal to a squared minus b squared. So we plug in a squared is 16, 4 squared. And now b squared is the square root of 12 squared, which is just 12. So that's why I didn't bother to reduce that right there, just because I knew I was about to square this value for our little formula to find c. Alright, so c squared is equal to 4, square root of both sides, we get c is equal to 2. So our foci for an ellipse that looks like this is 0, comma, plus or minus c. We just figured out c is equal to 2. So this is 0, comma, plus or minus 2. Alright. Now let's go ahead and think about graphing this. So when you have an ellipse that's kind of vertical like this, remember that the a value is that vertical length, the b value is your horizontal length. So all that tells me is that from the center of my graph, my a is 4, so I'm going to go up 4, plot a point, go down 4, plot a point. Alright, now the b value is the square root of 12. Well, square root of 12, if we were to type that into our calculator, that's about equal to a 3.5. So we're going to estimate 3.5 on our graph. So we go to the right, 3.5, go to the left, 3.5, and now we can draw in our ellipse.